My best friend's fiancé has been calling me fat, stupid, and a loser for 9 years, and when I finally snapped and told him how much it hurt me, he literally laughed in my face, and my friend said it was funny to listen to us fighting. Posted by you/Kyraenm. For the past 9 years, I, 32F, have been a part of a very tight-knit friend group, my best friend, her fiancé, and my fiancé. We've always done everything together: holidays, birthdays, traveling, board game nights. I even work at the same company as my friend. We met in a different company, and she followed me to the new one. We were even planning to buy land and live near each other, not anymore, but they don't know this yet. But her fiancé has always mocked me. He says things like, "Wow, what a fat butt, you look awful, stupid." Over the years his comments have made me cry more times than I can count. I brought it up with him many times. My friend has tried to talk some sense into him, and made him apologize a few times, but the conclusion is always the same: that's just how he is. He jokes and teases everyone. He likes when something interesting is happening. The thing is, he directs it at me the most, because I'm the perfect target. I actually react, unlike my friend who doesn't care. He makes me feel inadequate in the worst way. I feel so bad in my own skin when I see myself through his eyes. I've tried everything they told me to do. Laugh it off. Ignore it. Pretend it doesn't hurt. I didn't want to cause drama. And honestly, I was afraid of losing them. They're my only close friends. 2 weeks ago, we went on a workation together, and as usual, he wouldn't let me fully relax and enjoy myself. But this time, I couldn't swallow it anymore. I was already in a really bad place emotionally and physically. I'm tapering off psych meds that numbed me for over 2 years. Without them, I feel everything 100 times more intensely. His mocking and jokes felt like a knife twisted in my heart. On top of that, I had awful nausea, brain zaps, and dizziness every day. Still, I pushed through. I went on the hikes, I cooked dinner, I made breakfast a couple of times. They knew how sick I felt. But he just kept going as usual. He called me a loser because I hesitated to walk too close to the campfire. I was dizzy and afraid I would lose my balance. In the car after a hike, he complained that my friend was the one looking up restaurants as usual, not me, even though it's untrue. I reminded them that I can't look at my phone in the car without getting sick, and he just said, "Yeah, same as the rest of us." Later, when we got home, all I wanted was to lie down and relax, and he jokingly threw out, "You never do anything," because I hadn't cleaned the pans from the dinner I had cooked for everyone. That's when I snapped. I told him how much his comments hurt me, how invisible I feel, and he barely listened and literally laughed in my face. My friend overheard everything from upstairs, and instead of supporting me, she said it was funny to listen to us fighting over dirty pans. But by then it wasn't about dishes anymore, it was about everything. I raised my voice from sheer frustration, and instead of trying to understand me, they both dismissed me. I felt like I was losing my mind. I ended up walking outside and crying, really crying, for the first time in years. Only my fiancé followed me out, hugged me, and told me we could just leave. So the next morning, we packed up and went home. They were in shock. After that, I finally realized how different we really are. I'm naturally sensitive, maybe too much. They're the opposite. We're not compatible. I always feel like I have to hide my true emotions so I don't ruin their good mood or fun. I tried to talk to my friend about it again afterward. She said there was no way she could have listened or comforted me that night because I